for? To retire? When? 20, 30 years from now? Then what? I'll retire and then live a few good years, maybe? No, that's not going to be me, man. That's what I've been doing. I've been just work, go home, be the perfect dad, be the perfect husband, go back to work, sleep, shit, and shower, your 3 S's, and then go back to work and do another 12 to 8, 6 to 7 days a week for freaking, 20 some odd years? Maybe 30? Screw all that, man. I mean, I enjoy my work. It's pretty easy, but here's the real deal, man. I'm not doing what I like. I'm not doing what I love. I am doing something that I like. Like, I like mechanical stuff. I like learning mechanical things. I like knowing how something works. And so I'm the one that repairs it when it breaks. So that's kind of cool. You know, I get to do something that I do kind of like, which is better than some. But man, I'm working at a local factory in my town that I was born and raised in. And my passion for music, I'm not like doing anything with it. I get to go listen maybe every once in a while. Definitely now that I'm single, I get to go hang out at these bars, because I do live by lakes. So we get to go down to the lakes and listen to these live bands and stuff on the weekends, which is cool. But it's not me doing anything with music. So I started building this home studio. So maybe, if nothing at all, I can offer the ability to help produce people's CDs and records. So I'm slowly building that up. As I build that up, I am doing these shows. Because one thing's for sure, I love audio. So this falls right into my area. Love doing audio. I like the voices. I like doing the voiceovers if and when I can. And I'm trying to work more towards doing more of that. But I need some more classes on my vocals and on my proper speakage, or speaking, however it's put. I don't know the proper way to say it. Anyways, that's the directions that I'm going in, because that's stuff that I enjoy. And if nothing at all, at the end of the day, if this just turns out to just be a hobby, the podcast, me speaking to you every day, every other day, whatever it is, that's cool. You know, that's awesome. I did put out like I said earlier, a Patreon and a premium show. Both of them are pretty much based off of Podbean, because, well, I couldn't find it anywhere on Spreakers where I could do such a thing. So I joined the second one to where I could. But over there, that's where my premiums and my sponsors, subscribers can come over and donate to me. I appreciate it. I really do. And you get a little bit more behind the scenes, more personal stuff of me just being me, you know, your average blue collar working guy. I was born in blue collar. I've lived blue collar, and I am blue collar. Really? Like, I've studied a little bit of the leadership parts, you know, some of the white collar stuff, but I'm still blue collar, and I'm not satisfied with it, man. I'm just not. I'm not going to be. I'm going to do what it is that I want to do. Damn it, that's what we're told that we can do when we're kids. When did it change? When did it say that you got to do what society says you got to do, you got to fall in your place, and you got to just do this because this is what you come from, this is what you are? Fuck that, man. Sorry about the language tonight. Or today, whenever it is you're listening to this. I'll make sure to put that red E on this one just so where Spreaker knows to kind of keep this one kind of close. You know, you don't want to let this one wander out too far because I do let some of it slip. I'm just trying to be real with every single one of you because that is my new son of a... You know what? I dropped something. Anyways, that's my new way of going about everything. This is the me, the new me. And I am honest from the get-go. I want to be that way with every single body. I want to make sure that each one of us, no matter what, we know where each other stands in this process. Within, well, the whole thing in a nutshell is this. You know that whatever I'm facing in this life of going in this business adventure with you, I'm going to tell you. So where if you are wanting to come the same direction, maybe you're young, man, maybe you're in your teens, maybe you're preteen, heck, I don't know. You know, if you are, what are you doing listening to me, man? You know I cuss way too damn much for you to be listening. No, I'm just playing. Your parents let you, man. But maybe you're wanting to go the same direction that I'm wanting to go. But you don't know how to go about it. Or you didn't even know there was a possibility of going about it because of what society, your box is being since you've been placed in it. Well, I'm here to tell you, damn it, we're going to change the circumstances here. We're going to take it because the availability is way too accessible to us now for us not to take advantage of this. We got music producing equipment, software, just right at our fingertips. We got mics and we got interfaces. Like I'm using right now, I'm basing this straight off my phone, guys. This is coming to you from a Galaxy. I can't remember if it's the S20 or 21, whichever one it is. This is all going through a interface, and which is a dynamic microphone XLR jack going USB into a Galaxy phone off the app. You tell me that ain't as basic as you can get, man. Like, I could have got just straight USB hookups, but I didn't want to do that. Like, I wanted to make sure that I put the best quality audio I could, because if you look back at some of my other stuff, dude, it was bad. It was real bad. I didn't know that you're supposed to go with a dynamic mic. Shit, nobody said anything about that. They just give you a mic, say, hey, here's for streaming. Most of your USB mics are condensed. And so those condensed mics, they pick up, like, okay, I'm going to do something. We're going to see if you can hear it. Can you hear that? I've been thumping my fingers, right, from the very back. You can barely hear that. On a condensed mic, it would sound like I was in your face trying to thump you, flick you, whatever, snap my fingers. That's what it would sound like. But dynamic mics, they pick up directly what's right around them, and they mute out everything outside of them. That's what you want if you're going to get into broadcasting. If that's what you want to do in your streaming, man, get you a dynamic mic. Next is the availability to an interface. I think I saw today a good name, a good decent name in the business that I've come to find out is Steinenberg or something like that. It's how you say it. I don't remember how you exactly say their name, but it was like a $69 interface. So there's you $69. You got another 60 something for the microphone, because I'm pointing everybody towards this mic and I still ain't even got mine yet. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it to come in because I want to use it so bad to see what it is. But there is a $60-something dynamic mic out there that has XLR jack and USB. So, you don't have to have the interface if you can't afford it. But buy the $69 mic that hooks directly into your Android. Pull up the app, hit record, start going through your mic, and boom, you got some pretty good audio that you're putting out. At least decent. Almost every podcast that I know of, every big name podcast, every big name YouTube streamers of all sorts, video and audio, all of them use dynamic microphones. And so I don't understand why there's even USB condensed microphones anyways. And maybe somebody does, and hey, leave us a comment telling us what it is, why it's that way, why USB condensed is like the go-to thing that they have to start off with, because honestly, fucking sucks, dude. It does. And so a lot of my shows, all of my Father and Patriot shows, whether they're on your actual listening platform or not, that's my very first podcast season that I put out. Anyways, all of Father and Patriot are done on condensed mics. The beginning of this show, and I want to say probably the first 2 episodes of every one of BZB shows, the brand BZB, across the board. Either it's the big BZB or just the regular BZB show or podcast or show podcast, whatever it is, are all done on condensed microphones. Then you'll slowly hear the transfer over when I got this mic. Now the mic that I use, I do not get any kind of setback on this. I don't get any kind of financial from them. I don't even get any promotion from anything from them. But man, this is raw audio, straight just through the mic, through the interface, no mixer, into my phone, to you. And this is what you get. It's not a XLR, because that's the jack that we actually use, but it's I'll have to look in just a second. Dadgummit, I done forgot what the name of it is, and it's right on the side of it. I don't know why in the world I'm acting like that. MXL microphone. They're a big name brand, but it's MXL BCD1 broadcast dynamic mic. That's the mic that you're hearing right now at this time. With, of course, I got a windscreen put right over top of it to kind of keep the P's and the plosives down. That's your P's and S's, all the real strong letters that you got to put a lot of air behind. Yeah, that's what the windscreen's for, because you'll hear a big difference when I take it off. I just want to I want you to know what you're going to get if you happen to go and look into buying one of these, because like I said, this is the best mic I've ever bought. I'm going to compare it to that $60 mic. Okay, so this is just straight without any windscreen, no windscreen whatsoever on this mic. This is just raw, straight audio through an interface, no mixer, like I said, onto the app here on Spreaker. Now, Spreaker does have a small mix area, so let's make sure that I got that set where there is nothing turned on, because I don't want none of this to be a lie. I want this to be as honest and truthful as I can with every bit of this as possible. And that being said, I can't get my phone to sit to the side. For some reason, it don't want to do it. Why? I don't know. Come on, man. Scoots over and do